Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Irish Critics. I'm the real Solid Snake.
And I'm drunk. I mean Successor2L.
Today we're going to be talking about one of our childhood favourites.
Yes, indeed. Let's go back. Join me here. Let's go back to the early 90s. 1990s, by the way. To really a bunch of teenagers in a fucking spandex suit.
The Turtles?
Close, but no. But no, these became a worldwide phenomenon.
You mean the Power Rangers?
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers!
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, possibly the silliest show ever created, where 5 teenagers were chosen to defend the Earth from an evil Empress, Rita, from taking over the world.
I was only season 1, but yeah. That being said, like every evil genius, you want to take over the world, but why do they always just go for fucking Angel Grove of all things? Let's send it, seriously, if you're going to take over the world and you just send it to the same place every time, and you know the good guys are there, well, let's fucking just go, alright, I'm going to send them to England this time. What you going to do now, Rangers?
Because she's an idiot. Let's face it, when you look at her like this, it's always that way.
That being said, when they did get a good few storylines going, like the Green and White Ranger, coincidentally both played by the same actor, and even when Lord Zed came on it,
Lord Zed.
Fuck me, he was terrifying looking too.
It was a silly show though. I didn't realise it back then, but the fights are from the Japanese version of the show. They just took the stock footage of it and just clipped it in together.
Yeah,
how lazy is that?
The Super Sentai shows, some of them are actually fantastic and a lot darker. You'd be surprised. In this show, good usually prevails unless they lose the powers, to get ready for a new season. So naturally, with the success of the show, it was kind of inevitable they would try to make a movie adaptation. And in 1985, thereabout, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, creative title, was released. But how does it hold up today?
Well, let's find out. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Okay, so we start out with a text scroll of a woman telling us the backstory to the Rangers' origins.
Came to the city of Angel Grove to establish a command center.
But what I'm trying to say is really, do you think any kid who's taken to this doesn't know this already?
Could be for the parents, though.
Fuck the parents!
Alright. Okay, so we're now on a plane, of all things. I would have preferred a boat. But, we have the Rangers and the 2 bullies. Bulk and Skull at this point. Seriously, where the fuck are they always at?
They're always with the people they don't like.
Yeah, well.
And why do the Rangers constantly wear the same colours every day? Plus, I just have to point out, right, that for those who have watched Technoman, and, you guys know that we love Technoman, we did a video about it last year, the actor who plays Bulk, Paul Schreier, is the voice of Saber. Bet you didn't know that, did you?
Bet you don't care.
Okay, so Zordon looking a lot different than he does in the show for some reason.
Higher budget.
Yeah. Summons the Rangers to tell them of an impending doom, like he always does.
Yeah, seriously, does he never do anything else? Does he never just call the Rangers? Rangers, I'm sending you to Hawaii for a holiday after all your hard work. Oh, thanks, Zordon. No, I'm just kidding. Do you know what it is? It's actually this motherfucker.
6,000 years ago, a morphological being known as Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze? Really? What kind of name is that?
Hilarious one. And how can we forget this little bastard? Alpha 5. And he does have a lot of annoying catchphrases, but you know what? I like Alpha a bit.
Alpha is just the irritating character.
I don't find him that irritating, but I know a lot of people do. But that's just me.
Never liked him.
So the Rangers go to investigate, but Lord Zed and Rita, happily married to my dad, beat them to it. In the show, they're normally menacing. Well, to a degree. When Lord Zed first appeared, he was fucking terrifying. But now, like I said, they're in marriage bliss. So now they're a wee bit underpowered, I guess. And they mainly get sidelined and are just used for comic relief while we get to the main villain of the movie.
Look, let's just skip past all this here to the inevitable fight. The Rangers confront Ivan and tell him to shove it. He rejects their kind offer, and then he goes off to kill Zordon and leaves his minions to fight the Rangers.
From this
moment forth, the world as you know it shall cease to exist. Welcome to my nightmare!
Seriously, judging by Ivan Ooze, you would think he would be able to just go, you know what, I'll just flick you in the forehead and kill you.
Exactly, he seems that powerful.
Yeah.
Welcome to my nightmare. Action boy now. Action girl now. It's a climb another mountain. Play kick the can. Action boy. Too many of them. Let's do it, guys. Right. It's morphin' time.
Seriously, would it not have been useful for them to morph right at the start of this fight instead of waiting for it?
No. That would be too easy.
They needed a workout.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, looks like Goose has reached Zordon. Guess he's fucked now. You know, I gotta say this though, Paul Freeman probably realized just how ridiculous this movie is because, you know, he's clearly just having fun being as silly and ridiculous as possible.
Oh, he's chewing scenery like nothing normal.
It's time to pay the piper. All the things that I have missed! The Black Plague! The Spanish Inquisition! The Brady Bunch reunion!
I don't know, man, it kind of reminds me of Travolta, you know, in any film he's done, except The Punisher. Fucking hell, they're still going for it. Why are they still fighting? Just fucking use, right, what is it, the Power Blaster? You know, join your weapons together, Rangers, and blast the bastards. Oh wait, White Ranger needs center stage again.
Okay.
Oh well, you know, that works.
But wait, the Rangers start to lose their powers. What could be wrong? Realizing the obvious, they make their way to the command center where they find Zordon in a very bad way.
I don't see the problem in this, because there'd be a problem with the morphing grid. I don't see what killing Zordon will do, but you know what? Hey, where the fuck is his legs?
Oh yeah, you're right.
He doesn't, what the he's like a blob with a head.
So then the Rangers are told by Alpha that there is another power source on another planet.
There may be a power that can save Zordon.
What power?
It is on the distant planet of Phaedos.
What kind of name is that? Anyways, oh no, I just want to also point out it's also very coincidental of another power source.
Well, obviously, Zordon probably got the idea from there. If it was an older power source. So wait a minute, Zordon ripped the power, like the whole Power Ranger concept from someone else?
Maybe.
Plagiarizing bastard!
So they make their way over to the other planet while Ivan Ooze takes over Lord Zed's lair and forces his minions to work for him.
Now you have a choice. You either serve me, or you can join these insufferable dingle dogs.
Hold on! Get us out of here! Don't listen to that purple booger! Don't you dare betray me!
No, we never liked those dingle dorks in the first place.
You said it, they stink.
Didn't take a lot of effort. And who the fuck's the pig guy?
Just some extra they brought in for the movie.
Yeah, but he takes the role of like the skeleton guy?
Skeleton guy is the only one I knew. Yeah. Oh, and the guy with the blue face. Not Goldar, but I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, well, you know what? Goldar's there.
Yes, Goldar is there.
Oh, fuck, he's there actually. Well, anyway, I'm sorry, but this planet is such a stupid name. But anyway, the Rangers land on the planet. Is that Phaedos? Or Phobos? Or, you know what? They land on weird, fucked up planet with dinosaurs. Jurassic World. Next year, people. They're attacked by the Ivan Ooze crows? I can't even remember these guys. They were just...
No, yeah, they were in the show.
Alright, I'll be honest. I prefer the puppies.
Yes, I do.
The puppies were, I thought, a lot more fun. Oh, and there's a very nice looking woman who's here to save the day. Oh, and she coincidentally knows about Zordon, Ivan Ooze, the Great Power, and saves a lot of time on exposition, and moves forwards and upwards from there.
Let's just see what's happening on Earth. It turns out that there are giant monsters at this construction site, and Ooze needs help digging them up like you. So, how did you do this?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Who'd have thought?
Why, he decides to do this with Ooze, of course. That there solves everything, by the way.
You know what? That makes complete sense.
I know we didn't mention this before. This kid here, he does have a role in this movie, but he's just too annoying to talk about all the time.
Yeah, he's what would we say? Plot B or plot C?
He's plot B.
Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well, might as well wait until his dad arrives home, sticks his hand into the ooze, and becomes one of, you know, the ooze zombies. Is it just me or is his accent kind of Australian?
Probably filmed in Australia.
Oh, that would explain that.
Look, we also got to point out is that why would he do that? You know, when people see that kind of stuff, is it
Oh
just?
wow!
It's
Look at this.
Yeah, it's just instinct to what? You know, why would you do that?
Look, you're definitely ooze.
That made no sense.
Whatever. Well, the Rangers are now getting ready to go on trial when Dulcia gives them great new power clothing.
The bear, fierce and unstoppable. Rocky, powerful.
Yeah. They have great names. On with the story. Here they face off
come
against.
on. What about the one guy? He got stuck with a frog.
Okay, we'll talk about him. Johnny Young Bush. He's Nero in Devil May Cry 4. Now move on.
Oh, voice actor extraordinaire, by the way.
Okay, so here they face off against these giant skeletal monsters, which I do have to say was kind of impressive back in the day. Like,
I think it's still kind of impressive today. Cheesy, but impressive, and at times a little bit terrifying. Like when is it the pink or the yellow ranger that's stuck in the skeleton?
Yellow.
And it's snapping at her face.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit terrifying.
Oh, come on, fuck's sake! Like, what the hell is that? Like, you actually saw the film crew guy in there. What? Couldn't they have that out?
They could have tried, but for fuck's sake, man, that's just bad form. I have to say, really bad form. All right, but you gotta admit, man, that was pretty fucking pathetic. I mean, how many takes do you think they would have had to do that fucking bit? And
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck?
they could have just moved the guy. I mean,
That was just awful.
where's Christian Bale when you need him on set? I mean, fuck me, that guy must be an amateur.
I want you off the fucking set, you prick! Fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
So, yeah, but then here's what comes next. They have to take on these warriors made of rock, which is quite pathetic because look how easily they can be killed. These big, strong warriors can be killed by water.
Yeah, but clearly their joints are made of rock, but the in between is made of mud. Even if that's true or not, I'd like to believe it is. But hey, right at the start, they fucking. I think the rock monsters get as good as you get. And if you watch the fight, there's a definite continuity error. And we at the Irish Crouch wouldn't know anything about continuity.
No, of course not. That continuity for bitches.
So they say. And here we go. Shh. We need a moment here. This is the great power that's being drawn forth. And that looks really shit. But that's not the point. So what the point is? The Rangers now have the power back.
Our markers are online.
We got the power!
All right,
Hang on, Thordon. We're on our way.
let's do it.
And coincidentally, Avenues then finishes with his 2 Omega weapons. And more or less tells the parents they actually, they give them the ultimate pink slip. They said, "Thank you for all your hard work. It's been a great time we've had together. Now jump off the nearest cliff and die." Yeah, and if you thought the Caribbean scene in this film was really bad thus far, check out this shit.
What the fuck? That is so fucking awful.
Really
I mean
pathetic.
it. Seriously, it is incredibly bad. I've seen better visual effects like in other slow-budget movies as well. It's seriously amazing.
It's
so amazingly awful.
Is that?
That is really, really shit. Where did the money for this movie come to? Why are you here?
Go away. We miss you.
Don't apologise for him. Like, he made us go to the Phantom Zone whenever we didn't need to.
I know we have to be.
And now you've got impending doom, like, we don't want to upset who. Okay?
But, hey, tough love. Anyway.
Okay, folks, this is the visual effects equivalent of what vomit and diarrhea blended together would look like. Fucking hell, that's awful.
And it can get a little worse.
When?
When was the last time you saw this film?
A few years ago.
Oh, right.
Basically, a long time.
You know what? Hey, it's nothing to worry about. You'll see later on.
Fair enough. So here the monsters are tearing up downtown Los Angeles. Angel Grove. Seriously, does every bad guy not attack any other city in this world?
Yeah. But, I mean, realistically, what the fuck did Angel Grove do? It's not like they gave the world the likes of Justin Bieber
Or Jedward.
or Twilight.
Or Michael Bay.
Thank God, anyway, the Rangers are here, and there was no time to show off the powers. Bring in the motherfucking Zords.
Fuck yeah!
Do it! Right! Need your sword! Power up!
Fuck's sake, I mean, honest to God, this is like taking a massive shit over my childhood here. It's like my childhood's being raped. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
this movie has some of the worst visual effects I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you'd think the studio would have given it a bit more cash to deliver better effects.
I thought that guy just vomited my childhood. That little bastard from the start of the film, and he's been popping up since. And you know with the stupid dad. Yeah, he's trying to convince, all the other kids that Mommy and Daddy are in danger. Well, too bad. Because persuading Bulk and Skull to help them while the kid operates a fucking monorail so that we can run and save the day. Seriously, I think these parents fucking have it coming.
What idiot wrote this movie?
I would say Michael Bay, but I don't think even the Power Rangers would stoop that low. But not only does he know how to operate a monorail, which is apparently only, 2 buttons? Fuck, I could have applied for that job. He also knows how to operate a fucking heavy, is that a fucking crane and like a...
Water cannon?
Yeah, he's a trained firefighter, construction worker, monorail driver.
Okay, I don't think there's anything more we can say on the subject here, folks. Okay, like, your kid is fucking intelligent. Okay, so then the Rangers form the Megazord, and,
Need to battle mode, now!
excuse me for a minute.
So then they go into space. Wait, hang on. Did they not do that like 2 or 3 seasons later?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Jumping the gun a little bit. Well, to be fair, we only saw one of the original cast in space. But anyway, here's where one of the movie's funniest moments happen. And at the
Yeah, it is.
definition of funny.
It is pretty sweet.
Wow! If it isn't that double-dealing doughhead! I hope those Rangers put that lousy lowlife out of my misery! Go Rangers! Go Rangers! Go Rangers!
Now, the final climax between Ooze and the Rangers, where the Rangers use the nastiest way to win a fight. Trust me, guys, watching this movie, you'll get the exact same feeling.
We're out of here! Right!
Oh no.
But wait, we should bring up a very obvious plot point.
What?
How can you beat someone that powerful without the help of a conveniently passing by asteroid?
You can't.
There you go. So, I think it's perfect timing.
Yes, coincidentally.
Ooze is destroyed, Rangers return to the command center, but unfortunately they're too late. That's right, people, the Rangers lost. Zordon is dead. Wait, what?
Remember what we learned? To those who possess the great power, all things are possible.
Seriously?
Ranger!
Wow, how convenient.
I didn't know Power Rangers could bring people back from the dead.
Well, now that everything's
Yeah.
back to normal, the Rangers look on as the city celebrates their victory.
I mean, I'll admit, this is probably one of the few times they can legitimately say there wasn't a body count. Because all the parents were working for Ooze and they were sent to a construction site, all the kids were stopping. So, any buildings or anything like that that might have been destroyed, there was no one in them. Property damage?
It's a kid's film.
Property damage, yeah. But
It's a kid's film.
No fatalities.
It's a kid's film.
I know.
I am King Goldar, the ruler of the universe. Uh-oh.
seriously, I mean, come on. I wanted to see what happened. I wanted to see Zed like fucking rip Goldar apart.
Look,
Stab him with that fucking staff.
What does it matter? The movie is just flat out awful. You know, it has some of the worst visual effects you'll ever see. Throw in a dozen or so performances that put on the ham into ham-fisted, and you'll get a mess of a movie.
Oh.
But I did enjoy Paul Freeman in this. You know, he was hamming it up in a good way. I think he was just having a laugh, having fun.
I think that's the only way you can really go into this. So.
Yeah, it's you know, I'll give it to this, like, you know, bad, but you can have fun with it.
I actually think it's very enjoyable. I'm a big fan of Porridge. I love the show.
Oh, I love the show whenever I was a kid too.
I know. No, I still have it's still got a place in my heart now. Admittedly, I can look at it older and go, oh, that was cheesy as hell, or the visual effects, which, to be honest, when you're watching that type of show, you shouldn't really care about in the first place. But it's actually pretty good fun. And it's easy to bypass the mistakes, because if you want to focus on that, you're like those fuckers from Cinema Sins.
Okay, I know, but... Okay, right.
And we have to mention as well that nothing of this sort ever came out of the game.
In the cinema.
There. Wait.
Yes, there was a Turbo Power Rangers movie.
Don't mention the second movie.
It never happened. So that's it for the day. I'm the real Solid Snake.
I'm Successor2L.
We're the Irish Critics. Thanks for watching.